Hi guys, RETROCENGO here. Welcome back to my channel. This is Commodore 128D restoration video, cleanup video part 2. I hope you have watched part 1. If not, I will put a link on the description down below so you can click there and watch part 1 first and see why this Commodore 128D looks like this. But before we do anything, please click on that subscribe button. And at the end of the video, if you like what you saw, I hope you will share this video because I make these retro computer videos, and I hope you will help me to share them so more retro lovers will watch them. So let's just get on with it. So we have the Commodore 128D plastic model here. I used some hours cleaning it, and it was really dirty machine. But it's okay now. It smells nice and all the brown stuff is off, all the dust is off, so it's nice. And in here up top here, the PSU gets mounted up here, and down here we got the hole for the fan where it sucks in the cold air. And I actually had to open this latch here with 7 screws because it was just so dirty inside. So they made a compartment in here. Don't know why, but I don't know if they were thinking about some future expansions in here. Have no idea, guys. So on the plastic model, you can actually put in the keyboard down here, and you can and you have this portable Commodore 128D. But when you put in the keyboard down here, we also have the cables, and the cables go in here for the keyboard, and on the other side comes up in here. That's not possible on the metal design. And when we have the cables in here, they made this little plastic thingy that covers it. Yeah, that's how it looks, guys. Amazing for its time. But still, I mean, the Commodore 64 was just so popular and came out back in 1982. After that, we got the Commodore 128 in 1985, and we also got the Amiga 1000 in 1985. So I don't know what Commodore was thinking about making this one I think this one came out in 1987. I mean, I love they have done it. I love the Commodore 128D. Thank you, Commodore. But I don't know, for sales purposes and all that, in 87, I think the chips on this is from 87. I don't know. In 87, we had the Commodore 1000, Amiga 1000, that came with 256K of RAM, and all of them had that expansion at the front. So they had 512. And in 87, we had the Amiga 500, the Amiga 2000. I mean, these were just obsolete, but yeah. All right, I just opened it in here too, so we could see inside, because of the cleaning. Now it looks okay. I can read everything. They still have some goo left from the from the top cover. We use, as you can see here, I mean, it uses the top cover for cooling down the chips here. Oh no, I have to glue that one because as you can see, it's a flashable ROM, and it erases everything if it gets too much light. So and this label here, I have to close that one too. But I'm gonna tell you guys, this one is coming on too, and on the top cover, all of these, they get cooled down with the metal bracket on the top. And other than that, this one also has a fan that circulates the air and all that. But let me tell you one thing, I have the Commodore 128 in metal case, the metal model, not this plastic that I use. I mean, it's just, the metal version just got have an open board like this. No top cover, no metal thingies that cools down any of the chips, no fan that makes any circulation. All that has been dropped because I have read so many places online. It's not necessary, but yeah, it's good. It's nice to hold them cold, I know, but of course that expands their life. But yeah, maybe they went just a little overboard on the plastic model. Just put in this little cover here that protects our lovely motherboard. It also smells really, really nice. And this one comes on top here. It's got these metal thingies that I have to bend back. I installed it in here without the top cover because before I reassemble this machine fully, I have to make sure that it works. I have to make sure the SID chip works. I have to make sure we got a picture, we got a proper picture, the joystick ports and all that. So I'm just gonna put this on top of here, and it was not the easiest job to take it off, but I think it's this way. I think this side comes in first. Then we make sure this little thingy comes in the proper way. There we go. And then it was held here at the top left corner. And I had to expand the plastic just a tad to like that. All right. So the motherboard is on. So we got the PSU here. I mean, this one was so dirty. I cannot explain how dirty it was. But now I disassembled everything. I cleaned everything. Again, it smells so nice. It's fully cleaned. It looks amazing now. And the fan got installed on top of here, as you can see. So let's do that and put this one down here so we can test this machine. I think I can turn on the Commodore 128D without the disk drive, but I'm not sure. This is the first time ever, so let's just give it a go. But before anything, we need this fan installed, guys. So yeah, let's do that. Also, the labels are on now. That's nice. We're ready for the first test now. I gave the PSU some power, of course, and before I connected to the motherboard, I checked the 5 volts, 9 volts, and 12 volts, and they all three of them works all fine. No fan action, no fan sound. Again, this ground connection will also be screwed on that board. This, I think, is for powering up the disk drive or the controller board for the disk drive, something like that, guys. So that's why this is not connected. This one is not connected, and the fan here is not connected. I have connected the green light here that indicates that our Commodore 128 is powered on. Yeah. Other than that, joystick in COM port 1. I use from DIN to SCART stick. And I put in a cartridge that I know has sound before I have to push no joystick buttons or using no keyboard, no nothing. So the cartridge has been inserted just to check that the sound works. I really hope the sound chip works, because this one has got 6581 revision 3. So I hope that it works, guys. Yes. All right. Just final checking here. I'm not comfortable with this, so I'm gonna just remove this one, because if it falls down and shortens something, so yeah, the green LED will be here. Alright guys, I'm gonna give this one some power, and I just hope we get a picture and sound. I just hope the SID chip works, guys. Alright, yeah, let's give it a go, and I'm ready to turn it off if something blows up. 3, 2, 1, go! There we go. We got picture, we got sound, we got the green LED indication that it works. Guldkorn-Expressen, it's a Danish produced game. Oh man, I love the SID chip works, guys. This is nice. Alright, from here on it will be so easy, because no troubleshooting, no repair, nothing is required here, because oh man, I mean the picture quality, it's not the best on camera, but in real life with this SCART connector, it's amazing, guys. This is really some good news. Awesome news. The only thing I'm thinking about now is how much is the fan gonna, how noisy the fan is. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh man, this is great. Great news, guys. Danish produced game. Oh, this is nice. Alright, let's just keep on putting all the awesome parts on this machine. I mean, I should just take a quick look that this one worked, but now it seems like it's gonna be a nice Commodore 128D. That's what is also deserved, guys. So let's keep on working with this one. I mean, look at the text and all that. Don't you remember back then we used those RF cables, and the quality was just so bad? I mean, look at this. This is just so nice. Oh, I love that it just works, guys. Okay, just installed the top cover. I actually did bend these down a bit so they really sit flat on the chips. But again, I mean, take it easy with the cooling and all that, because yeah, I know some of you guys will think, give it some new thermal thingy in there, you know, but it's just take it easy, guys. It's not that necessary on this board. Oh, this one should be, yeah, it's okay. So we got a picture, we got sound, and it's got the 6581, but I'm a little confused, because I thought these one had the SID chip version called 8580. The Commodore 128D, but this one is with 6581, and I was actually nervous turning it on, because they use different voltages, or what's it called, but I mean, we got sound, it works, so that's just great. And I don't think this one has been disassembled all this life, so I think it is original from Commodore, but I'm not 100% sure, guys. So let's put in the disk drive. We got sound, we got picture, Now it's the disk drive. I have cleaned it, but I also have to grease it just a little bit and all that, so all the mechanical parts can move as it should. And I love the mechanical aspect of the disk drives in this in these beautiful computers. So let's put on some more stuff, guys. Quick look at the controller board for the disk drive, and maybe something else, I'm not sure. Most of the chips are made in 1986, and it looks nice. It's called C128D disk is the name of this board, and here we have the 6502. You can see IO chip 6526A, made in 1986. So let's just put that one on and put the shielding on top. And this one got all the plugs for different things. I mean, the ID control, the light that blinks when the disk drive is reading, and yeah, all sort of other stuff. And earlier we saw this connector from the PSU here at the front, so it will go in here, as I can remember. So let's connect this one and put on the drive, guys. Okay, let's just take a quick look at this one. So the most part, I have put the most parts on now. Nothing is tightened. Everything is just loose, and we got the power on LED and the hard disk and the floppy disk reading indicator. They're just on. Nothing is shorted there, and the fan is connected back here. The fan on the underside of the PSU is also connected, and this ground strip is connected over here, and power to the controller board, and all the info to the floppy disk here, and this one to the reader. I've cleaned the head, but I have not these two rails. They need to have some grease, but it moves real nice. But on the underside, the spinning disc, when I manually spin it around, it makes really high sound, you know. So I think it will be a noisy drive, but I'm not sure. Maybe over time it will be better, but I have to put in some grease in there too, guys. So we're gonna turn it on now. I think I have everything under control. We got power connected over there. We got picture and sound out here, and I just connected the keyboard for the first time, and I have absolutely no idea if the keyboard works. So let's just boot up and try to enter Commodore 64 mode, and then try to load a game. So here goes nothing, guys. Okay, it boots up fine. That's nice. So let's try to enter the Commodore 64 mode. So we just write go 64, enter, and the enter key does not work. Oh, that's just nice. As you can see, I'm pressing. Oh, I have to push it really hard. Oh, come on. I have to clean the keyboard. It does not. There we go. We got the Commodore 64 mode. Well, that's nice, guys. So let's insert a disk here and see what's gonna happen. Come on. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna use a turbo tape, or what's it called? Final cartridge, or yeah, a fast loader. Let's do that. Okay, so this is made for the Commodore 64, and when I put this one in my other Commodore 128, the computer boots up in Commodore 64 mode. So if this one also works with the Model D, it will automatically boot up in Commodore 64 mode. So no trouble with that. So let's just plug it in, and it's called power cartridge. Let's just plug it in and see what's gonna happen. All right. Okay. So it starts up in Commodore 64 mode. That's nice. We got a nice clear picture there. So with this power cartridge, I can actually just press F7. First time that thingy goes away, and second time I press S7, it searches the content in the disk drive. That's just great. And I hope it will find something. Oh no! It's loading again. Okay, that's not the one we should press. Yeah, something's ready, and I have no idea what it is. Let's run. Enter. Come on, enter. Oh, I have to clean that. I have to clean that keyboard too, guys. There we go. All right, it works. That's nice. Oh yes, that's just amazing, guys. Let's test the joystick port. Oh yes. Got perfect picture. Got perfect sound. I mean, it's with the 6587 SID chip, so it's great. It sounds awesome. I like the old chip. Oh yes. No glitches in the sound, no nothing. But here on my Commodore 64, when the doors open, it starts lagging. Oh, there we go. That's normal. That also happens on my Commodore 64, guys. Come on, open the door. Whoa. Do you know why I'm dying? It's because of the volume is too low. Look, now check this one out. Oh yes! Now I'm invincible. Oh shit, Give me the bomb. Did you see the lagging? So if you want to cheat in Commando, just pump up the volume and you will just... Oh, a Jeep. You will destroy everything. Alright guys, it works. That's just amazing. Now I will put on some more stuff. But before I do that, I have to clean. Let me show you what I need to clean, guys. First of all, the keyboard is just a piece of junk as it is right now. But the head over here, it moves back and forth. And those two rails, they have to be, they have to get some grease on them. And also a drop of oil here. But yeah, okay, it works. On the 1541, it actually goes back for 40 tracks and resets, but this one does not do that. So let's just listen to that. Okay, the spinning sound has been reduced a lot. That I like. I mean, it has been on storage for over 20 years, as my friend said. So it's okay. I just loaded Commando in, and now the spinning sound is much less. The noisy sound is from the irritating fan that is on these plastic models. That's actually why I prefer the metal case. Yeah, it works without the fan, so that's what I like. Alright, the parts that need cleaning and some grease and some oil, everything has been done. The final test of the disk drive is gonna happen right now. And before I put on the top cover, because the disk drive actually needs this metal part on the top that goes here before I put on the top. So let's just make a quick reading test here. Oh, that's just amazing. And F5, then it reads the the top first file on the disk. Let's just listen to the head. There we go. Oh, it sounds great. So nice. Approved by RETROCENGO. This is perfect, guys. I'm happy. There we go, and it's ready to be. The only thing I need now is, of course, close it all. But the keyboard, I'm not satisfied with the keyboard. Not the yellowing, not that, but I mean, I want the functions to be as new. It just needs to be working the proper way, guys. All right, so sound, picture, perfect. I mean, the disk drive, no errors, no nothing. As you can see, all shiny, no dust. This is how I like it. It's amazing. But before I shut it all down, I will load a couple of times. I will load some. Let's turn this one over and see if there's something else on the other side. Directory here. Oh, we got Elite. Nice. Let's load Elite here. Oh, that one I have to try. I mean, I love Elite on the Amiga. We used the demo. It loads fine, so let's just check this out. Oh, is it ready already? What? We got Elite 1 and Elite 2, so I just said it should load the one at the top, so it loads Elite 1. And now it says, look at this, guys. Loading Elite 2. Yeah, I'm confused. So let's just let it load here. And while it loads, let me show you Frontier. We use it on the Amiga to test our amazing accelerator cards and all that. What? What's this? What's this, guys? What the hell is this? Elite. Load new commander. Yes, do that. Load new commander. Save, change. No, don't do that. Exit. So let's say press space. What the hell is this? Oh, sell cargo. What? Quantity, food. No. Oh, shitty game. All right, guys. It's much better on the Amiga. I tried Elite for 4 seconds. Nice. That's about it. Okay, I'm just gonna load for the last time and see. I mean, no loading noise, no nothing. It's amazing. Load commando. Enter. Oh, the keyboard actually reacted much better. But this game, guys, I mean, we use it to when we upgrade to 030, 040 on the Amigas. It's got a nice demo at the beginning, so it's awesome to watch that 3D animation from back then. The gameplay, I have no idea, but it's a really popular game to test different 3D cards. Run! Oh yes, nice. All right, guys. What a journey! Yeah, it's so nice. Can somebody explain me why this one has the 6581 SID chip? It's odd, but yeah, it's what it is. I just put in the 1541 Ultimate in the Commodore 128D. I know it's made for the Commodore 64. Let's just see what it does. I have no idea. Okay, we got a yellow thingy that blinks and it does not start up, guys. The Ultimate. So how about if I just press on the back side here? Oh, I can enter the menu. So this is probably only made for the Commodore 64 guys. So let's see if we can check music here. I think it was. How do I go up? Oh, that shift. Like this. Down and like this. Play. Play, goddammit, play. Well, it does not work with the Commodore 128, guys. Maybe with the joystick. Let's see, let's check it out. Okay, up, down, to the right, play. It does not play! Come on. No. Let's try if it can play cartridge games. I love to listen to the music from Shadow of the Beast. To the right. Run car to the right. No, it does not. Fire. Maybe it will run the games, I don't know. But it's definitely not as compatible on the... No, it does not. It should boot up right now. So guys, the 1541 Ultimate, do not use it on the Commodore 128D. It's not compatible. No, nothing helps. Alright, I will keep on working, guys. Last chest. I got 6 screws left. 4 of them is gonna be at the bottom side here to screw on the top cover. And the last 2 screws is for the power unit back there. So I just love when everything comes properly together. Oh, look at those LED lights. I mean, this one green, this one red. Looks amazing, guys. I love it. The fan, you can hear it, but it doesn't irritate me. F7, F7. The fan is not that bad. Oh, why did I press S7 when I don't have a disc inside? That's not cleverly done. S7 again. What's this? It's a game called Maniac Mansion. F5. Load that one. Don't know, guys. So it loads perfectly. Only thing that is missing now is cleanup of the keyboard. Oh, it looks great. Ugh. Usually we got awesome crack screen music and all that, but this is not that good. Oh, it started there. This one absolutely needs some retro brighting. Look at this, guys. But it's okay. I mean, yeah. I just want it to be fully functional. Everything working the proper way and all that. The retro brighting must be done by the next owner. I just like... Okay, you can't see the red, but it is on there, guys. The green here. Everything is just all cleaned and mounted perfect, and it just works. I really like these Commodore 128D models. So, I mean, I can't hear the disk drive anymore. The only noise I have is from this fan. Other than that, the disk drive, I mean, it runs like new, guys. It's amazing. So just loaded the game. I don't know this game. So I will just pack this one up, put on the top cover, and I'll be done with this one. Yeah. Alright, guys. I want to say this one is from, what does it say? 28 of October 1986. Alright. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you also watched the part 1. It's been a journey again. It's been fun. It's been a fun experience. First time ever I opened a Commodore 128D, the plastic model. The fan, I'm alright with. but I'm still in love with the metal case. It's just much more magical for me. On the metal case, the PSU is back there. I mean, if you go back in my videos and check it out, it was, I think, maybe 4 or 5 months ago. One of my earliest videos was actually the Commodore 128D, because I mean, when I saw it, I didn't know it existed back then, the D model here. When my interest came back earlier, back in 2018, first time I saw the 128D model, I just had to buy it. It was expensive, more expensive than an Amiga 2000 and all that. I remember I was checking it out. Check that video, but I bought it, and I love my 128D. I love that the disk drive is built. It looks, when the top cover is on, it looks amazing, guys. So I can really recommend a computer like this. The owner of this one, I actually asked him after I made video part 1. I sent him a link and I said, I'm gonna clean it, do you want it back? I want absolutely no money, no nothing. I'm just thankful I can have it on my YouTube channel. I said, it clean, you want it back and all that, you can have it beside your Amiga 500. And he actually said that he had no interest in it. He is absolutely amazed by his Amiga 500. He bought an Amiga 500 with the RAM expansion and a external disk drive. So he's got the DF0 and DF1, and he plays Sensible Soccer. He just asked me if I had Kickoff 2, another awesome sports game from back then. So we're talking about upgrading his Amiga with GoCheck drive and all that, so he can have some more games. But this one is just coming up for sale on my Facebook channel, Commodore 64-Amiga RETROCENGO. Just make a search and you will find the page. Come in and join. We're getting more members every day. Buy, sell, trade page with retro computing, also retro DOS PCs, everything retro, everyone is just welcome. Come in and join us. I mean, not just buy and sell. We show our game rooms and all that. It's amazing. I love this community, guys. So I hope you will join. One thing I just want to ask from you: thank you for watching for the first time. I love it. The numbers are getting bigger and bigger every time I watch it. It's great. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. But I just want to ask you, if it's possible, share my videos, guys. Share this one. Share it on Facebook, if you can, on YouTube. I mean, on some forums and all that, so we can spread the love and passion. Because when I talk to my friends, my regular daily friends, about my Commodore love, they just instantly, it's like they're like, what? Can you get a Amiga 500 again? Can you get a Commodore 64 today? Do they really work? I mean, can we play those old games? They just get instantly hooked. I mean, I was at a party 2 weeks ago, and I was taking some some peanuts and nuts and so on at this table, a bar like thing, and there were these other guys, and then we just kept on talking and that, and then all of that, and then one of the guys talked about his hobby was skiing, and he had a ski YouTube channel and all that, and I was like, all right, I'm also a YouTuber. I also create some content and all that. There was these 4 guys and all that about 2 weeks ago, and then we just talked, and I saw, what do you do? I have a retro channel. Retro like what? Yeah, retro PCs and retro Commodore machines. Then one of them said, like, Commodore 64, and I was like, yeah, Commodore 64 and Amiga, and he was just amazed. Then I showed him some of the stuff, and he subscribed, and the party was back 14 days ago, and he's been writing to me constantly and he wants to come and visit. He wants to buy an Amiga and a Commodore 64, and he's just so hooked. I mean, it's amazing you can do it this way. It's just it's great, man, to relive all those memories from back then. I mean, this one, I didn't know this one existed, but if it even did, and I had the Commodore 64, I couldn't afford this one. It was out of my league, I'm sure about that. I was a little kid when I had the Commodore 64. I didn't buy it with my own money. I mean, my dad bought that one for me. Also, my Amiga 500, I was still a little kid. I think when I got my Amiga 600, sorry, I was even a teenager. So, yeah, don't have so much memories from the 80s, but the 90s, I love everything with Amiga, and that's what I mean. When I have the memory and love from that back then the passion is just, it's just incredible, guys. So I hope you will share some of my videos. I mean, that would be great. I would really appreciate it, guys. Until next time, share some videos. Have a nice day. Bye.